COVID-19 relief continues to grow. Government assistance has also come into play with unemployment, stimulus checks, and now FEMA will be compensating families who lost a loved one due to COVID-19. Our Desmond Matthews talks with the local funeral home and coroner on what they're doing to prepare.
Being a $9,000 maximum limit for just a one death, that is really unprecedented.
Funeral homes and county coroners have their work cut out for them, but not for the reason you would think. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, or FEMA, is providing assistance to those who lost a loved one due to COVID-19, dating back to last January.
This relates to any death that happened after January the 20th of 2020. So we are currently going through all of our files to see the deaths that we had that were COVID-19 related, and we are going to notify those families that they may be eligible for this if they wish to pursue it.
Caleb Pounders is the funeral director of Lowndes County Funeral Home. He said that FEMA is willing to reimburse families, but there has to be money put in to get money out.
So it can't be a partially paid bill to the funeral home. It has to be a fully paid bill to the funeral home. And they will not, if there was burial insurance that paid for the funeral ahead of time, they will not reimburse you.
And not all COVID deaths are listed on the final death certificate. Pounder says that's because some people didn't want their loved one's death connected to the virus.
When the COVID-19 pandemic first started, we had individuals that were adamant that they did not want COVID-19 listed on their death certificate. And that was all due to, there were a lot of stories out there and rumors that every person was getting COVID-19 placed on their death certificate because the hospitals may have gotten more money from that.
COVID denial can slow the process, but Lowndes County Coroner Greg Merchant says his office will stick to their procedure by calling the state's medical office to establish whether or not COVID-19 was positive in someone's death.
It's been our policy since the onset of COVID. The only way that we would enter COVID-19 on a death certificate was if we had a positive result from a COVID-19 swab. That will remain to be our policy.
FEMA is still in the process to have all the regulations set in place by April and are working on a number for people to contact.